We are on
Am I delayed?
episode 9. No, I don't think so. I think you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Episode 9 from the Tricky Triangle. I know you love it when they call it that.
Uh, I was afraid I was gonna get tired of hearing that because that's the only damn like witty name of the track that they got.
Yeah, I think they all have their names, right? Like it's the Tricky Triangle. It's the last great Coliseum.
Oh yeah, Thunder Alley,
Uh,
Thunder Valley,
yeah, the
all that
the
crap.
the paper clip.
Right. What's the Black Pearl, the Black Lady. What's the
Oh, you're talking
I don't
about
think that's it.
Darlington, the Lady in Black.
Black Lady in Black. Okay.
Yeah, they've all got their
Maybe not
little.
the Black Lady.
Well, I'm not gonna say they all do, but the majority of them have their nicknames. I'm not sure Atlanta has one.
I mean, Hot Atlanta, I guess.
One of them's the track too tough to tame. I don't remember which one that is.
Too tough to tame. I
I,
don't know.
I remember them saying it though this season.
This season, like so far,
Yeah, yeah, they've already said it.
it wasn't talking
Maybe
about a road course.
maybe it's Talladega.
Too tough to tame.
I don't fucking know.
Uh, yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, I'm not gonna say it was great racing this weekend, but it wasn't terrible.
As far as the whole weekend, I give it about a six out of 10,
Yeah,
six and a half out of 10.
I think the truck race was like a 2 out of 10. The Xfinity race was probably a 6 or a 7, and the Cup race,
Same with the
yeah, probably the same. Turned into a snoozer because it at the end, but that's how it goes. We can't have good races all the time, I don't guess.
haven't had a full weekend where all three series were bangers except maybe Texas, Kansas.
I was gonna say North Wilkesboro, but I'll guess all 3 series wasn't there. It was just the truck and the Cup.
Yeah. Anyway, what we got first, Raym?
As always, go join the Discord, sub to the YouTube, like and comment, all that good stuff.
Well, go sub to the YouTube, get you access to watch the races with us at no charge in the Discord.
And 25 sub giveaway.
Until we get in deep shit for doing that.
Yeah, allegedly, we're live streaming the race in the Discord for all the YouTube subs. We will get started in the truck series. I noticed yesterday when I was clicking through to make sure everything was good. Look at Lane Riggs' face right here. Hey, you guys. Goddamn goony looking ass.
You know, goddamn. Boo. Looking at.
Yeah.
Oh,
So look at.
hell yeah, man. Lane Riggs, finally. I don't think he's put a win together, right, this season?
Nope, that was number 1. It was the first one of the season. Here's take
He's
a
a
quick look at your damn points before the race. He was 7th with 54 points above the cut line. Now Lane Riggs, he's like a close but no cigar type of racer the whole season. I think he's had 3 or 4 slip away from him. I remember the one at North Wilkesboro where he killed Corey Heim and his teammate got the win.
yeah.
I feel like there's been a couple of those.
Yep. He's just another Corey Haim victim.
I think they all are, buddy.
Well, I mean they all are, but when I see when I say victim in NASCAR, I say somebody that's always like up in the front fighting for a win, but when you're a victim of another driver, that other driver is dominant all season. First place, first place, first place. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you're second to fifth every damn race to the same winner, you're a victim because you always bring in fast trucks, always do well on track, minimal mistakes. Like you're a victim.
Yeah, it's like the same trucks that are running up front every week. It seems like Corey Heim, uh, Lane Riggs, Caden Honeycutt. A lot of people that don't have a win yet.
Does Caden not have a win yet?
Uh-uh.
Nope.
Remember the Cup Series
Let's
drivers kind
see.
of came in and took a bunch of wins from people.
Where's he at? So I guess he won't. Okay. Yep. That's right. This makes it even tougher to lock yourself in.
We're gonna drop the green flag here at Pocono in the Truck Series. Uh, green flags are pretty good on all three series. I thought they all over the damn place, 6, 7 wide
Heck,
sometimes.
yeah, we got a damn Linden strip going into turn one. It turns into a damn turns into a very small groove really quickly though.
Yeah, a lot of space turned into no space at all. Carson Hocevar in the race.
Yeah, I think he was fast as hell. He was maybe second fastest.
There's not a lot of room once you get down here to this tunnel turn, but they were making it work 3 wide in all three series really. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't.
And the truck restarts were under control. What happened? What calmed these dudes down so much?
Yeah, I don't know. You didn't see a bunch of crazy shit in the trucks like you normally do, but I think it's because track's so damn big.
Um, I don't know. I feel like they had a drivers meeting before this and was like, "Look,
Yeah, we're not gonna kill
this
each other.
guy, yep, this guy died 10 years, 15, I don't know how many ever years it's been since somebody died, but we're gonna show you this clip of people dying on the track. Do you want to die? No?
No,
Okay.
then slow your ass down when you get into turn one.
Yeah. Yeah, or something, you know?
Not a whole lot of action going on in stage one. Lane Riggs is gonna go on to pick up the dub.
Yeah, because how many people um,
Um, I
flip the stage?
I know Hyman Hocevar did for sure. And then
Yeah.
who knows how many else flipped the stage. But it's a common theme because Pocono's so long and you can flip the stage
Or
without going a lap down.
what was it? You had to be within 14 seconds of the leader to
Yeah,
flip the stage and not go lap down?
yeah. I think it was 14
Something like
14 in the Truck Series, 12 in Xfinity, and 10 in Cup.
that? Yeah, something like that.
Well, they said 10 in Cup, but I know mi amigo Daniel Suarez, he was further than that back and flipped it and came out in front. So it probably was realistically 14 seconds in all series.
Yeah, that I don't think the lap times were that much different, but either way, Lane Rig gets a stage win, one playoff point to stage a winner, right?
10, right? It's plus 10 points.
I think it's just one to the winner.
Mm-mm. No,
So,
that's how stage points work. You get 10, then 9 all the way back to 1 for 10th place for playoff points. Or
uh,
maybe it's season points.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you get 10 regular season and then one playoff point to win
Maybe so. That sounds right.
because because Corey Haim would have damn 600 playoff points already.
Yeah, it probably is
That
season
wouldn't be.
points.
That wouldn't be right.
There goes the stage 2 restart. Ruggiero couldn't get the left front on. He fell back to the back. I don't think he was having a great race anyway.
Just the start of stage 2.
Yeah, Stewart freezing on the pole because everybody else, he was one of the people that flipped it. Him, Haim, Hocevar, all those people flipped it.
Well, once again, everybody fans out. We 3 and 4 wide everywhere, but that's it.
The
And
turn
we're
one,
on.
I don't think turn one was the problem. It's the tunnel turn where people seem to be getting fucked up on.
No, turn 1's banked. Like it's, I forget where they said is what track is based off of, but it's banked fairly well. So you could run 3 wide in turn 1 and be okay. I
Yeah,
mean, one lane might get an advantage over the other one. It's not if you entered low, you was probably gonna exit slow. You probably
yeah,
They probably wanted to be on the outside, so everybody's got to give you room to
yeah,
make your exit.
we've seen all the leaders take the top through all series.
Yep. But even that's risky because if the guy up under you decides he wants more room to exit than you gave him, you're you're at jeopardy of being sent into the wall on the exit of turn 1.
Yeah, we've seen that about happen in the Xfinity race.
Yeah. It probably about happened a bunch. They just didn't focus in on every time it almost happened.
Yeah, they kept it. Truck Series kept it together pretty good for the first 2 stages. Corey Haim goes on to take the win, which business as usual.
Well, stage 2, Corey Haim. I don't. I don't remember a bunch of people flipping stage 2.
Roger did, or yeah. Roger did right because he stays out. And he's the leader coming to stage 3.
I know he flipped the first stage and ended up going a lap down to take the lucky dog
Yeah, and then I think that
into
he
stage 2.
yeah, and then I'm pretty sure that on stage 3 he's the leader. He brings them to the white flag. He doesn't stay the leader for long.
Brings him to the white flag.
Or to the green flag. Sorry, I'm retarded.
Oh, on this coming up restart.
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, see, Roger's in first right here.
Oh, damn. I didn't remember this.
Yeah, he stayed out on old tires,
I think
and
he gets gobbled up pretty fast here,
yeah,
don't he?
yeah, he does. They're trying to flip the stage because you got to pit here anyway. It's the only stage that he had to pit in. So he didn't flip it. He just didn't pit. But yeah, he doesn't stay in the lead long, and damn Corey Haim's gone. And then they're gonna pile him up coming into turn 2 right here. This is a replay that I think it is. I think the 20, Brandon Jones gets sideways. Oh, not what I thought it was. I know they did pile him up there eventually.
Yeah, what time do you remember what time the truck race started?
Hell no. It had to have been pretty late, right? Like 4 maybe? 3, 4 o'clock?
Yeah, I wonder. Bet you the Truck Series had more grip than like any of them.
Probably so. Well, it rained, so the Cup got
Oh yeah,
like
they
a
delayed the
completely
start.
they had a completely green racetrack.
Right, it got cleared off,
So
washed out.
it's right here where they pile them up. Yeah, you getting to the side of each other, big wreck. You see a piece to a damn fender go flying. It took out a lot of good trucks. I know
Ooh.
Enfinger, Ankrum, a bunch of people that
Did
normally run
did
good.
Enfinger cause this?
I don't remember who caused it. They were
I
damn.
I remember looking at where Enfinger was, and I was like, damn man, I was just talking this man up on how good he drives
Yeah, it should show a
for
slow
how he did
motion.
at Michigan, and then I remember thinking, well, damn, he ain't doing shit.
That's how it is. Like for him, seems like he has tracks that he's really good at, and then there's a couple on the schedule where he ain't doing
That's
shit.
him right there, ain't it?
Yeah, number 9. He's big fucked up too. So is Ankrum. Yeah, his truck took a beating. Looked like he pulled that thing out the scrapyard.
Hmm. But coming off of that really good showing at Michigan, I really wanted to see the man hold on to the lead at Michigan. To be honest with you,
Did he cause it? Damn, it's hard to tell right there.
I think he
He kind of
got the
merged up in
air
front of
took.
Ankrum,
Yeah, I
or
think
not
he got the
Ankrum.
air taken off his right side and got tight.
Yeah, but then the bumpy ass tunnel turn too.
Yep.
You can kind of see it better from right here. It's kind of like he gets tight and just merges right up in front of who's that? Rhodes in the 99.
Yeah. Rhodes and I guess Ankrum.
Yeah, Ankrum was on top of Rhodes. Three wide's already going to be tight on these Pocono turns, but trusting the guy on the inside to not get loose and kill you going over the bumps is it ain't gonna work out in your favor all the time.
Uh, hardly ever gonna work out in your favor. Matter which spot you're in, because that man on your outside is affecting your air, and you need everything you can get to go through turn 2 fast. You need all air, everything to be like you need the stars align to go through there 2 wide. You need a miracle to get through there 3
Yeah,
wide.
and this is the clip where there's a lot happens on this final restart. You got Heim, who's the control car, Lane Riggs in second, Carson Hocevar in third, are coming to the green flag. Uh, Heim has a right front down, so he's going to pull off and wave everybody back. Second, it's going to move everybody in the second line up, which would make Lane Riggs the control car because he's in second. But for some reason, Carson Hocevar thinks that he's the control car, so he controls the launch when he's not supposed to. Ends up getting black flagged, so that hands Lane Riggs first place.
Yeah, I don't know. Hmm.
You can see Heim now. He
I
realizes he's got a flat, waving everybody by.
yeah. Sucks for him, but that's his story. A lot, like 3 or 4 times this season, leading the race, smoking them, doing, you know, making it home time, and just some shit happens. So in a season where he probably could have ended with maybe like 20 wins, he's not because of stupid crap like this.
Yeah, and this launch was really weird coming to the green flag. It's like they're way slowed down. And Hocevar's like, wait, am I the control car? He does end up launching first, and they're gonna immediately black flag his ass. He was pissed off about it. But I mean, you're not the control car. I feel like you should know the rules by now.
Yeah. Uh, it's one of them situations. I don't know, man. I think as a cup driver in the truck race, like why are you so desperate? Oh, like relax, enjoy the race. I mean, there's no reason you should be arguing over who the control car is or who controls the restart. I just feel like you're here just for fun, kinda.
Hey,
Again, this means nothing except to maybe win the race, earn some money for you and the sponsors or whatever. I don't know.
yeah, I don't like the whole damn cup driver in the truck race. I mean, I just feel like that it manipulates the season too much because if their truck drivers weren't in the field, people like Stuart Friesen would have 2 wins this season. He was second at Atlanta behind Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch wouldn't have been there. Stuart Friesen would have won Atlanta. Then Lane Riggs would have had a couple of wins because he finished behind Carson Hocevar at North Wilkesboro. It's
Um,
just,
somebody lost to them, Kyle Larson.
That's somebody
Um,
somebody lost to William Byron.
yeah,
It's just taking up
yeah. I
it's taking up spots and points for people that actually need them.
Yeah, and I think it's just because we've been dialed in so much to the truck series this year specifically. Like I'm sure this has been going on forever,
Yeah, it has.
but don't like to see it when you got a horse in a race like Raja and you're paying attention to all the races like uh I don't know it you don't want the cup drivers to win. You want to see somebody, some underdog, somebody get a out of left field win or your driver win or something, and then these cup drivers come in and steal them.
Yeah, maybe back in the day when there were just racing for season points, there were no playoffs. It didn't matter because you come in there and race and you get 0 points anyway.
Yep,
Doesn't affect anything.
yep,
But with the playoff system, I just feel like that can't be doing it.
yep. It takes away from full time drivers' opportunities.
Yeah, because I mean we've seen regular seasons get lost by 1 point. Regular season championships get lost by 1 point in the Cup. So it can happen, and you letting big leaguers come in here to the minor league, it's going to affect it, and I'm not a fan of it. But that will seal the race. Carson Hocevar gets the black flag, comes in to serve it, and Lane Riggs to victory lane finally.
Yep, I mean he needed the two fastest trucks to have catastrophic failure, but he got it. He was there. I mean, you can't win races if you ain't there.
They never did come back and say what caused the flat tire on Heim's truck, but I'm sure it was some kind of debris somewhere.
Yeah, or another brake rotor failure, or
Well, we
who
mostly
knows what it was. They
we
might have had the air pressure too low in the right front.
then we Raja snuck out another top 10 from it somehow.
Yeah, he had a. I don't think he had the most amazing final stage, but he did sneak back up to 10th.
We'll take all
Let's
those
do it,
points.
Roger.
Take all those points that we can get. Lane Riggs with the new sponsor on board gets the
Bare
W.
knuckle boxing or something.
Yeah, brawl. I have no idea. He said he hopes he doesn't have to punch nobody. Shit, Hocevar, after serving the black flag, was able to drive that thing back up to 13th.
Yeah, I think a caution came out really close to him and Corey having to go in.
No, I think that was the last one. That was the last restart, I'm pretty sure.
Uh, maybe.
Because it was only 17 to go.
Well, there ain't no way that he served a drive-through and then got back up to the field.
Where'd that boy get that big steering wheel from?
I don't know. But good job, Blaine. And way to be there. Not really dominant fashion or anything crazy performance wise, but I mean he definitely had he qualified on the pole.
Yeah.
Uh,
One stage 2.
One stage 2, and I mean was definitely a top 3 truck.
And I like
alongside the 7 and the 11. You know what?
Yeah, 7,
Number
11.
Corey?
7, 11, and 34 were definitely the dominant ones.
Yeah, so both of them, flat tire and a black flag, and you're basically the last one standing. So it's one of them races where the winner was the last man standing, kinda.
Yeah, and it's my daughter's driver, so I like when Lane Riggs wins. That's who won when we went and watched it at Bristol.
Yeah, I don't dislike Lane Riggs.
It's solely based on he has a heart on his truck. Yeah, that's mine. I'm 7 and I'm a girl. He got a heart.
He
That's what
was
I'm
the
going for.
loves.
Yeah, but he still runs
He
it
was.
every now and then.
Yeah.
You see the
No, I
picture
like
I'll
Lane
have of him.
Riggs. He got some personality to his driving style, and I don't hate it.
Yeah, and I feel like he's one of those that will punch you in the mouth if he needs to.
He didn't know. I can't remember what track it was. He didn't seem like he was scared of Corey Haim at all.
Well,
Corey Haim came and talked to him.
Ain't nobody should be afraid of Corey Haim. The size of an 11-year-old girl.
I mean, no, he's probably like 170, about 5'11" or something like that. Average dude. He is not. I think he squashes Ryan Blaney.
For sure. Ryan Blaney's, oof, I don't know, he's a little guy. But Lane Riggs locks his way into the championship. He was probably going to point in already, but now he ain't got to worry about it.
Yep. Now, this may turn into some wild driving for the rest of the season. Like, we don't give a damn now. We win or bust.
Yeah, only 3 spots open. And
That's crazy.
there's a really
Who you got? Who you think it'll stay like it is for the rest of the season?
Well, I think Grant Enfinger and Caden Honeycutt are good. Like, they're good on points. They're 50 and 45 above the cut line. And if you look below it, how far everybody else but Jake Garcia is, it's going to be hard for somebody to catch it without a win.
I can't see. Where is Majeski?
He's
at the cut line?
He's plus 10 on the good side, yeah.
All right, who's right there? Who's right below him? I can't see.
Jake Garcia, who's minus 10.
Then,
So it's a 20-point swing.
Okay. Who you got the rest them next 3?
Gio Ruggiero, Ben Rhodes, and Tanner Gray.
Tanner Gray. Tanner Gray's got speed at a lot of tracks. Ben Rhodes, also strong as hell.
They're going to a
Uh,
road course this week though. You could see a damn weird ass win from somebody we don't even think about normally.
hmm. You got any news of Cup drivers driving in it?
I don't know.
Like maybe Ty Gibbs or wait, no. So they're going to Lime Rock, right?
Yeah.
I guess we should be do a research before we do this on Tuesday. But do you know what state Lime Rock is in?
No, I could tell you though.
Yeah, Google that real quick because if Lime Rock is, states away from Atlanta,
There won't be no
then
cup drivers.
yeah, won't be no Cup drivers.
Well, it ain't nothing for them to jump on a damn plane.
Yeah, but probably won't see it for you know what I'm saying? Because they got to qualify on Friday. What they gonna they gonna fly from the truck race to Atlanta to in the same day to qualify? I don't see it happening. Because the truck race is Friday, right?
Yes.
And then the Cup race is Saturday
No,
night.
no, no, no. It's mixed up. The truck race is Saturday. The Xfinity race is Friday.
Xfinity's racing at Atlanta though.
Yes. It
Friday.
says Connecticut.
Yeah, I don't see it's gonna be your truck drivers
I would think so.
probably. I don't know of any road course ringers in the truck series. I
No.
don't know why there would be any.
Well, they put that what's his number 77 Perez. They put him in the cup in the Xfinity car for
Xfinity
Mexico
car for
City.
yeah,
So maybe
yeah,
he's decent at road courses. I don't know. I don't know.
maybe.
I don't even think I've ever watched him drive the trucks at a road course.
He may just be Mexican born and that was, the thing.
Yeah, we'll find out though. I mean, it could be who knows? Corey Haim might still be a freak at road courses.
Oh, I'm sure he's not gonna be slow.
But that might be an outlier to make it only 2 spots into the playoffs. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
That was all that she wrote for the truck series. Moving on to Xfinity, the young gun. Damn, Connor Zilic picking up the W.
Connor Zalish. This was the best part of the weekend for me.
Yeah, me too. Dale Jr. making his crew chief debut because 88 crew chief is on suspension for something. Not sure what it was. I don't remember. Probably
Like
a
a
pit
tire
road
getting lost.
incident. Yeah, had to have been something like that.
Yeah, this is cool as hell, man.
He don't like him. He don't like it when his drivers come out the hatch, but he did it. Connor Zilic did it anyway.
uh, yeah. So I think I told you about this the day before we watched this, where Mark Martin said that NASCAR basically says that NASCAR should be grateful of anything that Dale Jr. does because he's their most. Well, his words exactly were Dale Jr. is the most valuable asset to NASCAR right now.
It's fair.
And I wasn't ever. Neither one of us were. I'm pretty sure. Neither one of us were ever really like Earnhardt fans until after he's out of the car.
Yeah.
And like watching him do this crew chief business with Connor Zilic, like you can, I don't know, I just feel so much different watching him come to the track and be a part of his team that he owns. Like you just can't help but to want to see some success. And then when it turns out like this, it's really exciting to watch.
I'm always happy to see Junior Motorsports get a dub. It's I don't know. Like you said, it's good for the sport. We don't we don't mind seeing Dale Jr. dubs any way we can take him. I didn't like him when he was in the car, but I do like everything that he's done since he got out of it.
I think the main reason I was never like a junior driver fan, just because everybody liked Junior. I didn't
Hmm.
want to be like everybody else that watched NASCAR. I need somebody else. I want to watch somebody else do good.
Yeah, I feel like that you more than me was a fan of the outliers in the sport. Cause I mean, I was a Jeff Gordon fan. There was no shortage of Jeff Gordon fans.
No, who were the complete, the damn counter to the Earnhardt fans or Gordon fans. They talked about it in that one piece of the Earnhardt documentary that I watched. Gordon was like the yang to the Earnhardt yin.
If here is that green flag, Chase Elliott in the field, starting on the pole. We thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be just a damn cup. Chase Elliott drives away with it type of race.
Uh, it kind of was gonna be that way. And then these guys got settled in, and strategy came into play. It turned out to be little different than what we expected.
And the '88 had never won an oval, but to come and be strong at Pocono, I feel like that says a lot. It's not an easy track to come and be good at.
So there's a lot of Pocono is kind of like Charlotte. There's a lot of guys that come here for the first time and do well for some reason. And I think it's because this track is so it's so different than all the other oval tracks. The way that you have to race it.
I think it's because it's flat,
With that,
a lot of
and you
speed.
have three completely different corners. So in my head, it's like it's kind of like everybody is coming here for the first time. So you get a guy that has this naturally adept at whatever, like a mix up in style of cornering. I think that guy is going to have a big advantage coming to Pocono, which would be like possibly a road course ringer like Connor Zillage.
Tell you who that ain't the case for, SVG. SVG is a
Uh,
damn death trap on ovals, and he didn't do great at Pocono either.
well, he got wrecked out, but Denny Hamlin said he had a lot of speed at Pocono. Like had a top 10 car. That's what Denny Hamlin said. I watched the what's it called?
Dirty
Damn,
and
Actions Detrimental.
yeah.
I watched it before we started, and he said that SVG actually had top 10 speed whenever he was around him on the track. So, and Chase Elliott deciding to run this in Xfinity, like, I mean, Chase Elliott's a road course guy.
Yeah, I think he had a good finish in the cup too.
Um, yeah, I think, like you said, because of the corners, two of them are really flat or close to completely flat, and then I think a lot of the like regular oval track guys, they try to make all their money in turn one,
Hmm.
when maybe potentially the money's made in tunnel turn and turn three.
That makes sense to me.
But I mean, this is theory. I don't know. Some reason Denny Hamlin's good as hell at this track, and he won his first Cup race at Pocono. He won.
It won it.
Carl Edwards first time at Pocono.
I think
He
Denny
won.
won both races that year at Pocono.
Yeah. So who was I going to?
Carl Edwards.
Carl Edwards. First time he came to Pocono, he won. And now Connor Zillage. First time he's seen Pocono, he won. And there was probably more. Just need to go look back at Joe Gibbs' timeline, and I'm sure there's another first time winner at Pocono.
Those JGR cars are strong here. Then number 19 blows an engine, which is whatever. I don't even know who the fuck is that guy. I don't even know.
19. Yep, no idea.
It sets it up for people flipping the stage and Brandon
Yeah,
Jones.
look who's right there.
Double duty. Yeah, Sanchez, Zilich, Rieg, Eckes.
Yep.
Connor Zilich might be Ron Weasley from Harry Potter.
He might be.
He's a weird looking dude, but so is damn Corey Haim and Chase Briscoe. They're all weird looking dudes.
I feel like Corey Haim is such a frat boy looking dude. Who else did you say?
Chase Briscoe.
Briscoe. Yeah, he. I don't know. I can see Indiana in his face.
We're gonna go to the start of stage 2. They're gonna pile them up here at the green flag. I think at the tunnel turn, as always. I don't know if there was a wreck that happened outside of the tunnel turn all weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there were wrecks in turn 1, but the wrecks in turn 1 are 3 wide.
I thought Xfinity was a pretty good race, man. They ran hard.
No, the Xfinity race was lit. Like, damn, all the way to the finish. 2 apparently best friends at the end racing for it, and they never got real far apart, and it was a shorter green flag run. And then all through the race, they never, in the Xfinity race, it never got like single file just riding for very long.
No.
I think it did get to that a couple times, but what probably made it more like thrilling was the cautions weren't back to back, but they weren't too far apart neither.
And I think the only time that it got really like single filed out was at the end of the race, where we're like, all right, is Connor Zilich going to be able to catch him? And when he catches him, is he going to be able to pass him?
Yep.
So it kind of even made for some suspense. Words are hard for me this week, even when they were single filed out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they always going to play up anything they can find when it's single file. They've had to do this so much with the Cup car, where when somebody's trying to catch up to somebody, so they're getting good at that. Playing it up on the broadcast.
This wreck really confused me. Not so much the wreck, but the camera that they just cut to. I rewound it so we could watch it again and talk about it in real time. But this guy, like with his hands over his face, what is he doing? Is he just pissed off that he wrecked? What happens here?
Who is it?
Is it Daniel?
It's a big wreck, though.
Yeah, it was the huge one. It's the one where Austin Hill's car is damn cut in half. It right here. It's Daniel Dye. Like, what's he doing?
I don't know. He could be just adjusting where his helmet's at or something. Who knows?
Looked like he was in the fetal position in the driver's seat.
I mean, he could be absolutely raging, like don't know what to do with his hands. Who knows?
The Brandon Jones who won stage 1 was in the wreck. Austin Hill, you'll see in a second, You can see through his fucking car. I think they almost killed Carson the Waffle. That's where the wreck started at, was Brandon Jones getting up. Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to see in there. I'm pretty sure.
I wish the panels on the Cup car were this them
Delicate.
break. Yeah, yeah. I hate that you can't. Like a car will be damaged to where it ain't driving right, but you can't tell by looking at it. I don't like that. I
Yeah,
mean,
the
I guess
Xfinity
the
cars.
arrow is more, like tank like, more durable. The arrow is on the Cup car, but arrow sucks anyway.
Yeah, Carson. Or not Carson Waffle. That's who caught like the 20 getting into the one is what caused the wreck coming out of the tunnel turn. The one was doing nothing wrong. He's just in his lane minding his business, and the 20 gets tight and gets into him. But the 21 of Austin Hill, it looks like the side of his car is made out of damn toilet tissue. The way it just rips apart and you can see inside of it.
Yeah. I mean, that car did angle itself like perfectly to hit him the way it did. Like it's like uh, I don't know, the motion that his car got hit was a tearing had a tearing effect on the car.
You see part of it go flying into the infield. But I'm almost positive you're not supposed to be able to look in there and see the driver from that angle.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a fair guess.
I'm not a mechanic, but it don't look right to me. And they killed my boy Sheldon Creed, 3 wide, ran him into the damn wall.
Yeah, see, that's coming out of turn one, ain't it?
Yeah, I think it was actually on the restart from that big wreck. Pile it
Yeah,
up,
they looking to go for a while.
kill.
I don't know. There's a lot of take, not a lot of give, and it made for something good to watch. But I'm sure there was some heated drivers going back to the garage.
And that was all stage 2. Brings it to Connor Zilic winning. Taylor Gray, Sanchez, Love, and Eckes in your top 5. Goddamn. Junior on the booth.
Yeah, I think he got down out of the box and helped them pull tires over the wall or
Oh yeah, I
something
forgot
during the
about
pit
that.
stop.
Yeah, he damn sure did. He was like the holding the tires, the tire catcher
Yeah.
for the pit crew. It's
That
pretty
was
cool.
cool, man. Imagine you up there, crew chief, and you like, I want to do something on this pit stop. Y'all give me something to do. And then they give you something to do. I mean, it's probably nothing to him because he was around when the crew was the crew. You didn't really, I mean, you had 2 tire changers and the fuel man, but then everybody else, I'd assume in the old days it was a lot more flexible what you did as part of the pit crew. But you were just part of the pit crew,
Mhm. Yeah,
So
there's still certain teams that like integrate different parts. Like I know that sometimes you'll have your damn car chief come over there and get the tear off or hand the driver something that he needs. Or
yeah,
like in my favorite is Ross Chastain, the hauler's in charge of the hauler driver's in charge of running that watermelon out there if they win.
yeah. I just Junior's so damn old school, and seeing him just get out of the box, go down there and help him out at the pit stop was pretty cool.
And this guy,
Something entertaining for everybody to watch.
I thought this was pretty funny. The damn, as long as the car's in the box, we gonna pit it. It don't matter how that sumbitch gets in there.
He's in it.
Yeah, all 4
Definitely
tires are
in
in it. Pit that thing.
I don't even think the bumper's hanging out.
No, he fits. If it fits, we pit. That's what they say. Cause we ain't got time to wait for you to turn that sumbitch around. We just gonna pit it however it lands in the box.
You back out of that box at the wrong time. Well, there goes your bumper and somebody else's bumper. So, yep, it's pit.
We gonna restart it with 14 to go. Allgaier on the pole, or Allgaier is in set. Damn, did he take the bottom? No.
No, he does not have control. Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
Elliott has
Uh,
control.
yeah, but Allgaier is gonna go for the lead here with everything that car's got.
I think he gets a really
Eh,
good push from Jesse Love behind him too. So I was surprised here. I was like, damn, does Zilich take the bottom with his teammate and push the shit out of him and hope they both get clear? But no, he took the top behind Chase Elliott, which is probably a smart
Yep,
move.
I remember what happens here, and
You see Love already out of line looking low, and Allgaier about
yeah,
kills them. Chase Elliott.
yeah, and they both go up to the top,
Huh?
trying to not die.
I'll tell you what part that I didn't notice when it happened in real time. Watch Zilich drive this thing through the middle right here. Like, look, he's right here.
Yeah, I told you,
Uh,
man.
he drives it,
I was like, that driving some bitch
yeah,
just
holes that
found
weren't
some
there for
gaps
anybody
that,
else.
yeah. Yo, he drove his ass off on this restart, and I didn't know. For one, I didn't know Connor Zillage could drive like this, and then two, I want to commend Chase Elliott for not wrecking the car, because if he'd have stayed, tried to hold his ground and not uh like check up for Justin Allgaier's mistake, they would have both been dead.
Yeah, for sure they would have. They all kept him pointing the right way. That's gonna open
Yep.
it up for a. I think Jesse Love got out front. Zilich had to track him and Eckes down. And Zilich able to make the pass pretty easily once he caught him.
Yeah.
And
He made quick work of him.
we go get our first damn oval win.
Yep. And he damn earned it. Straight up drive from a restart. The two heavy hitters in the race screwed up, just like in the similar to the Truck Series. They, Allgaier screwed both him and Chase
Elliott.
Elliott up, and these two were here to take advantage.
And
So
I did like that on the interview. Elliott said Allgaier came up to him and apologized, which he definitely didn't have to. You know, he's apologizing to a Cup Series driver who really is there just to take wins away from people anyway. But I do like that Allgaier did go and tell him my bad. 'Cause it really screwed Allgaier's race up. He was able to finish 10th, but he probably had a top 3 car.
yeah, yeah, absolutely had a top three car. And Allgaier, I think he's one of the most respected people that's not in a Cup car.
Hell, he's been there 37 years.
Yeah.
Well,
Allgaier's really cool about everything so far as what I've seen. Even when he ran, when that lap car got in his way and ruined his race at Texas, I think.
yeah, it
He's
was
real chill
Texas.
about it. You can tell he was upset, but he didn't, call him a dumbass or done any of the things that I would have did.
Not on the microphone, anyway.
I would have been quiet until somebody put a mic in my face.
Yeah.
I mean, like, y'all got to do something with
Get
these
this
stupid son of bitches.
idiot off the track. This isn't ARCA. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Junior 1 for 1 on Crew Chiefs. Crew Chief wins.
Yeah. And he's excited about this. You can see it in his face. Took his little girls down there to Victory Lane and stuff. It was cool, man. I was pulling for Connor back when that restart happened uh, with Allgaier and Elliott. I was pulling for this man. I wanted to see it.
I
And he
just
got it done. I was excited. I was hyped.
yeah, I'm not mad at it at all, and it's cool. You know, it does a lot for the sport whenever you can put a Dale Jr.'s name to a win, not just as a car owner, but means a little more when he's the crew chief.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And Connor Zillis, he's just a baby. We out here winning damn
He is
races.
just a baby. 18 years old.
I
Which
hate.
isn't, it ain't shit no more to be 18, 19 and win a damn NASCAR race, but you know, that's just how it is now. It's still cool. The age part don't make a damn to me. Like you 17, 18 in a race car, you had a huge advantage if you ask me.
I hate how the damn CW does their playoff grid. Look at this bullshit. Why you got it like this? The cut line is way over here, and it's damn Taylor Gray and Harrison Burton separated by 22 points.
Yeah, buddy, just retire all this shit and let's stay with Prime full time.
Yeah, I'm super sad there's no more prime coverage. I was a prime hater at the beginning of it. I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was going to be, you know, old people aren't going to be able to find the race. And I'm sure that was the case for some of it, but shit, it's worth it just for the coverage. It's by far the best. This is awful. Whoever does the graphic design for the CW, please give it up because what the hell is this? And then let me see if I can find one where I have the damn grid on there somewhere. But like this, I hate the grid being at the bottom and like stacked like this. Just put that bitch on the side like everybody else has it. There's no reason to try to be different. This is stupid. I hate it.
Yeah, and half the time there's an accident, something happens on the track, and they don't even have a decent camera angle. Don't have really good camera angles for anything that happens on the track.
No, it's
I'm
bullshit.
ready to look at the cup race just because I know they got fire angles of everything. I don't know if they just go and set up. I would guess that Amazon comes in that bitch and starts setting up at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, on Monday, the day after the last race. It's we'll see what TNT does with it. Maybe they'll do okay because Fox is dog shit every year. CW is by far the worst to me though. I mean, I get that it's just Xfinity. There's probably not as many people watching it, but you should still try to make your coverage watchable, and it's awful.
I mean, I guess it's watchable, but golly, man, you got a bar to hit, like I don't know. There's a there's a line and it's been raised
It for sure
uh,
has been raised.
by a lot.
Yeah,
So I need y'all to
Amazon
step up.
Amazon absolutely knocked it out of the park when it comes to coverage. That was Cup Series. I thought it was pretty mid. The race. It's like it seems to be the blueprint for Cup races. We're gonna have uh, whatever stage one, exciting stage two, and then stage three is a coin flip if it's gonna be worth the shit or not.
Yeah. Uh, we already had our fuel mileage stage 3, so I don't want to see that shit no more.
Mm-mm.
It's exciting for it to be a one-off. Everybody don't like it, but you know, for the people that do enjoy like a suspense fuel mileage thing, we already had that. So don't give me no more of that shit for more than one car. Now, it did make it exciting that we didn't know if Briscoe was gonna run out of fuel
It didn't
Like
seem.
we
It
didn't
seemed
know if
like
he was
his
good.
the updates he was getting from his car chief. It didn't seem like they were too positive he was going to make it on fuel. They told him he was damn 6 laps short when he came out, and 6 laps
No, his
around
damn crew
Pocono is
chief,
a lot.
his crew chief, when he left pit row, said, "We are fucked on fuel." That was his exact words. I'm pretty sure we are fucked on fuel
Well,
because Briscoe didn't stay in the box long enough.
to look at your points before the race for playoffs. You see Busher
Whew.
and Priest separated by what, like 40 points, pretty much. 38
Yep.
on the cut line. McDowell, Allmendinger, and Bush in the top 20. Only 50 points, which is one race. Not bad. It's gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the points as we close in on the damn end of the regular season.
Yeah. You'll probably see it in some of these clips. I don't know if you got pieces of it, but I think Kyle Busch is just driving like a crazy person. Like he has a throw throw his car as hard as he can and either wreck or win. And he don't have the car to win at all.
If he doesn't win Atlanta, I think Kyle Busch is done. He's got to win this week.
Well, we still got road courses: Watkins Glen, Sonoma. I like his chances at those two. But who knows? He might not make it this year.
Like, look at this. Just this angle alone beat what anything the rest of them did.
Yeah, there's a few gopher cams that they use, and I love them.
Yeah, they're
I think
awesome.
they're sick.
Denny Hamlin on the pole. Nobody cares about Denny Hamlin. We're certified Denny Hamlin hater.
Yes, certified. Understatement.
But son of a bitch can't drive at Pocono.
Yeah.
Carson Hocevar started third, immediately putting them 3 wide.
Yep. Going to the bottom. But you don't blame him. Go down there where it's safe
Yeah,
for lap one.
yeah, you for sure want to be at the bottom when we get to the damn tunnel turn. I'll be messing around up there in the damn second and third groove, hoping that it sticks.
Yep. Hosfar had a fast car, qualified good. But I think, and Amazon like covered this shit and made it the highlight of the race, which it kind of was. Like, I'm hoping you got that clip in here.
The damn save right here.
Yeah.
Yep, of course. But of course. It was a hell of a damn save, I'll tell you that much. He drove the shit out of it. Other than, the only save I can think of better this year was maybe Chastain in the trucks at wherever they were at. Was that Nashville?
That was Michigan,
Or
wasn't it?
Michigan? Maybe, yeah. He drove the shit out of it.
Yeah, but the difference is this is a cup car. That truck, it's got a shit ton of side force. It's shaped so that you're able to do stuff like that, more like better. But this cup car, oh shit!
What the fuck was that? Anyway,
Hell, you got an alarm on your computer?
I don't know what the hell that was.
But cup car's not shaped to get
Yee!
side force like that.
Boy, he was damn riding the Dente there for sure. Boy, that thing was all the way
And
sideways.
I mean, he's going at least what, buck 40 coming out of turn 3 like that.
Yeah, look at him entering the frame. Damn.
Yeehaw!
They made it seem like that wall saved him, but I think even if it wasn't there, he was good. He was driving out of that.
Yeah. he wasn't sliding the fronts yet. I
Uh,
mean, he probably was a little bit, but I don't know. It was good driving.
it's a hell of a save for sure.
He drove it like he had about I don't know, about 8 or 9 more inches of track, and ran out of track and just boop, tapped it off the wall.
Yeah, just barely.
Hit a good spot on the car.
Yeah, like him or hate
He
him, you can't say he can't drive. The man can drive.
to my host bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he. I I should have sent it to you. He put up a Instagram story and he he chopped it up and stuff and made it match the Too Fast, not Too Fast Furious, damn Tokyo Drift scene in the movie. And he had it in slow mo and stuff.
that's,
It was funny as hell.
that's awesome. Yes. Let that fire.
Uh huh.
But Denny Hamlin goes on to not flip the stage and win. None of the top four flipped. I know Hamlin, Busher, Reddick, Briscoe, none of those flipped. A lot of people had to flip for damn Byron to drive up to the top 10 because he started all the way in the back. So he wrecked in qualifying. Then we start our
Yep.
damn trend of 2311 cars and brake problems.
Woo! All three of them
Yep.
out.
There's fucking Riley Herbst right front. They were blowing brake cylinders. Is that what they said? Rotors?
Yeah, I think the rotor is getting too hot. Denny Hamlin said in the podcast, he said that it was basically all because of the way they was setting up whatever system is responsible for cooling them rotors. I think they just had it closed off maybe too much, or something. And them rotors, they get hot enough, I guess they just they explode. I don't know.
We've seen it happen to Herbst. We've seen it happen to Wallace. And
Bubba.
then
Yep.
Reddick, they went to the pits and completely changed his out so that it didn't happen to him.
Yep.
So every single 2311 car in the field, brake problems, right front problems.
And I think he only lost like 2 or 3 laps,
Yeah, I believe he
but
came out 2 laps down.
he wasn't able to do shit with it.
Nope.
Once it came back out.
This caution set up a pretty scary moment on pit road for them. Allgaier, or not Allgaier, Allmendinger and SVG's crew.
Oh, the tire thing.
Yeah, you see them. Allmendinger coming into the pits. He hits his front tire carrier right in the damn tire, and it launches it into the rib cage of the 88 rear tire changer.
I wonder if his damn brakes wasn't hot.
Damn, it's that guy's able to get up and change the tire, but he doesn't look too excited about it. You ever been hit with a tire at 60 miles an hour?
No, I don't want to get hit with a tire at 1 mile an hour.
Uh-uh.
That thing's got a rim in it, Ray. It ain't. It ain't even just a tire. It ain't flexing that much.
No, yeah,
There's
this
already air in it. About 15. Well, was a right front tire, so I probably had about them
40 pounds of
9
pressure
pounds.
on it.
I don't know. I don't think they load that right front with much air.
Damn, but I mean, you could tell he's not having a good time.
No.
Yeah,
Sucks for him. Hope he's alright.
Yeah, it showed him sitting on the pit wall with people checking on him, but it didn't look like he was having a great time. There he is right there. Said he's having his ribs were hurting, but it looked like he got hit right in the wrist to me.
Yeah, I hate for somebody like that. Like, this is your job, being, the tire carrier, changer, whatever. It's your job. You get paid, probably salary, probably get a bonus for, finishing position or something. Uh, Imagine you just at work and you're at risk of shit like this every
Yeah.
single day.
What do you do for
Or
a
not every
living?
single day, but,
I jump out in front of 60 mile an hour vehicles and hope they stop in time to not kill me.
it's awful.
Yeah, no, thank you. But we talked about it earlier. The 2311 right front dam tire problems continue for Bubba Wallace, who's just having an awful season as well. Bubba can't catch a break. I think he is above the cut line, but he's had more bad seasons or bad races than good races, I feel like.
Yeah, he's definitely at risk.
He's one of those drivers that you can't really say, oh, well, he might. It's a good chance for him to win right here.
Yeah. Eh,
Bubba's kind of got
I don't
to.
think.
He's kind of got to fall into a win.
Yeah, I don't. Man, I don't never see Bubba as like one of them drivers that is going to take a good car and win with it.
Mm-mm.
Like, Bubba needs an amazing car.
Yeah,
I don't know.
all the stars have to align for Bubba to win a race. It's not one of those people that you can just say, oh, he's gonna go out there and drive the shit out of it. I don't think he's bad, but he's definitely not great, or maybe not even good. It's kind of just a middle of the pack racer.
Yeah,
He did.
I feel like in a cup race, Bubba struggles to just be at least mediocre. Real easy and likely that he slips, misjudges, speeds on pit road, just mistakes. Driver mistakes are not uncommon for Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, this wasn't on him though. I don't think this was just the set, like we said, the
No, no, no,
setup
no.
from the car. But I agree with what you're saying 100%. He's more likely to put himself in a bad spot than maybe anybody else is. It's been there as long as Bubba has.
Yeah, I'm not seeing, but like Bubba don't have. What's
He,
he got more years now than like Kyle Larson, William Byron, Christopher Bale. Don't he have more
I,
years
be,
than them?
I believe so. He was pissed. He didn't even wait for the damn safety team. He had his window net down as soon as he hit the wall, knew his race was over, got out,
Yeah,
walked to
he's
the infield care
pissed.
center. Yeah, he's just mad.
I don't know why.
I think he's just frustrated with the year that he's having.
Denny Hamlin said he's got an attitude problem.
Well, probably.
I'd probably have an attitude problem too if my teammate had been racing probably half as long as me and arguably one of the, Final Four contenders, Tyler Reddick. Not having a great season
Also
this
not
year,
having a
but
great
last
year.
year had a good one.
Yeah, I think that the 2311 people, I do not like the way their team is set up. So we have owners in the field, like Brad Keselowski's RFK, but he races for the team that he owns. I don't like that Denny Hamlin doesn't do that. So, because Denny's at JGR, but also has a team at 2311 who you're competing against. So I feel like that
Yeah.
they don't get the same setups as Denny does. Like
Well,
they get they're JGR backed, they're getting JGR parts, but I don't think they're getting JGR setups. Like they're not getting as much. Like how much is Denny gatekeeping because they are competitors? And
mm,
and I think that absolutely chaps Denny's ass that Tyler Reddick went out there and won a regular season championship last year. Denny ain't never won no kind of damn championship, regular season or cups championship. I think that these damn gatekeeping information from them when it comes to setups, or else shit like this wouldn't happen where your team is everybody on your team is blowing right fronts because of the same issue.
I don't think it's that deep. I think uh like I think the brake rotor thing is just like they holy fucking airballed the damn setup. I don't think like I don't think Denny is like the engineer that fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like he knows probably what he asks about the setups for either team, but he's not the, you know what I'm saying? He's not the man in charge of tweaking little setup options.
But he
That,
he
that's
has
not
the
Denny's job.
he has the information though for sure. Like
He can get it, but he's not babying. Like he's not going to Joe Gibbs, the engineer. All right, lay out for me exactly how you set this car up so my team can be. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna do that.
I bet Brad Keselowski is.
Well, Brad's racing for his own team.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so he's going to make sure that his cars have the same setup that he has. Denny ain't doing that. Denny doesn't care about anybody but Denny, and it pisses me off that every one of his cars is out there blowing a damn tire with the same issue, but Denny ain't blowing a damn tire.
Yeah, but he's not doing this shit on purpose so he can win.
I think he is.
He's got a team to run.
I don't. I think it kills him that Tyler Reddick won a damn championship and he's never got one, and it's gonna damn. Yeah, I think he's gatekeeping from him. Like he's not giving them all the information that he could give them. Like sure, he probably wants his car to win, like one of his cars to be in front of everybody else, but he wants him to be in front of all of his cars.
Yeah, certified Denny hater. It's an understatement.
Well,
I don't know. That sounds kind of silly to me.
It's just I just think that's the kind of person Denny is that if he can keep somebody else from winning the championship, he's going to. Like it would absolutely kill Denny Hamlin to see Tyler Reddick win a championship.
I don't know. I think he stands to gain a huge profit from that. But
Oh, after Denny retires, he wouldn't mind at all. But while Denny's out there, he definitely does not want to see that. You think Brad Keselowski would be happier seeing Ryan Preece or Chris Buescher win a championship? Or Denny would be happier seeing Tyler Reddick or Bubba Wallace win a championship?
I don't know. Brad sucks. I love him, but he sucks. Denny's still winning races.
Yeah, how many championships Denny got
it's
though?
just different. It's just different, man.
How many championships Denny got?
None.
How about Brad?
One, I think.
Maybe he don't suck as bad as Denny.
And he sucks this season compared to Denny.
More right front issues. The damn Michael McDowell blows it. This is where I think that not Chris Buescher, Chase Briscoe, and who's the other guy that did it? Oh, Josh Berry made some big brain moves here because
they took it to the pit.
Yeah, as soon as the 71 hit the wall, I feel like the crew seen exactly what I seen, and I didn't hear anybody on the broadcast say it, but I was yelling, "There's going to be a caution."
Debris.
It's right.
Yeah.
It's right there. You can see it. I think I have a better view of it because I was watching this and I seen this right here fall off of the 71 as he was driving around the track. This little piece of debris right here, and I was screaming, "There's where's the caution? Where's the caution? There's debris." Because I seen this in real time fall off of the car. But they ran
Yeah, I
another.
remember you screaming.
They ran another 3 or 4 laps before the caution came out, and the only people that came in to take advantage of it was Chase Briscoe and Josh Berry. So I was like, that.
Yep.
So I thought that
Huge
was
move.
cool. Yeah, like that they seen the same shit that I seen. Like obviously NASCAR's going to throw the caution, right? There's debris on the track, but then after they ran 3 laps, 4 laps after this, I was like, did they not see the fucking debris fall off of the 71? You can see it right there. But
I don't think they ran that. It was like probably a lap and a half, but they did throw it for that.
yeah, which
Like they didn't run too many laps. Somebody finally spotted it and called a caution, but
but you see Josh Berry here.
caution came out while they were in the pits.
While
They got a huge.
it was while the 12 was in the pits. Berry and Briscoe were out of there. Ryan Blaney had just finished his pit stops, and they brought the caution out because it's still green right here.
Either way, it was perfect for Briscoe.
Yeah, I was hoping that it was perfect for Josh Berry. That's who we want to see win, because he also took advantage of it. But I don't think that he had the car to win.
Yeah, he might not be too great at Pocono either.
But they were able to come in and flip that to a big gain for the 19, the 12, and the 21 car. We don't want to see that 12 car in victory lane though. But
nope.
He is good at Pocono.
Yeah, he did some driving too. He had a good car. They talked about it in the broadcast. Ryan Blaney drove up from the back like 3 times up into the top 10.
Yes. I think that as far as Fords go, I feel like he's probably the best driver there is for Ford. I mean, it ain't damn Joey Logano, even though Joey Logano has the championships. He kind of falls into winning races. He don't ever really drive through the field like Ryan Blaney does.
Yeah, that goes back to the Denny Hamlin shit. Like, championship or not, you just got to look at what's happening on the fucking track. Who's doing good and who ain't. Fucking Ryan Blaney. He... I don't know. He has his Joey Logano days where he's just like back in the back, not doing shit. He's probably got damage. Like that's the Ryan Blaney story. He's like he has his damn Brad Keselowski moments where he's like doing pretty good and gets spun, wrecks, flat tire, blows up, bullshit. But when he doesn't have any issues, he's normally driving that thing up there. If there's no problems with the car, Ryan Blaney is normally driving towards the front.
Yeah, I don't think that
even if he's coming from the back.
He's one of those people that are probably, one of the best drivers out there on a mile and a half. I don't think he's going to go out there on a road course and damn win, but he's usually the middle of the field on road courses, really good at mile and a half, and then I feel like everything else is a crapshoot. But as far as Ford drivers go, he's probably the best one out there.
Yeah, out of all the Fords, if I had to put my money on somebody, it'd be Ryan Blaney. I wouldn't do that because I don't like him. But definitely best driver of Ford in the Cup Series.
And here's your boy Kyle Busch piling it up.
Golly, man. I don't feel bad for Kyle Busch. This is him. He's just overdriving. Oh wait, no, this is Kyle Larson cutting off Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, it's in there too. He did cut him off, but I don't think he knew he was up there. And even if he did, he's clear. We're good.
Yeah. Denny said that Larson knew he did that and let Denny go by. Like, look, right there, he's waving Denny Hamlin to come back around him.
Yeah.
I guess because he felt bad for the way he cleared himself. He was letting Denny go back by, and then the caution comes out.
Yeah.
So he gets that spot right back as soon as the damn.
Big wreck. Took out a bunch of good cars, too. The 20. the Dam. Kyle Busch is in it.
Yeah.
SVG.
Well,
Ty Gibbs.
is this when Kyle Busch spins all by himself? Is this that one?
Was it by himself?
To start this off, I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah, you didn't get a good look at it there, but I'm pretty sure they'll go. It's prime, so they have a good replay of it.
Poor Seabell. Poor Ty Gibbs.
Somebody
I
get.
mean, wait, who was that?
Yeah, that's Ty Dillon.
Ty Dillon. Yeah.
Somebody get that man out of the car. Put somebody else in that seat. Get Ty Dillon out of there. He's awful.
Yep. You seen who else was lurking around? Damn Austin Dillon. Why? I don't know, man. Feel like maybe Cup Series should be a little more cutthroat than it is, so we can have good racing everywhere in the field. But
They're RCR
whatever,
grandkids, right? Richard Childress's
something like
grandkids.
that.
But yeah, I think he just gets tight and floats up into the dam. Whoever that was above him. I didn't even
Hold
see
on,
who
can
it
you
was.
run that back? I had to look up at traffic a little bit.
There you go. I'll run it back from that other angle though, because I feel like it was a better angle of it.
Yeah. So
It's
where's Bush at?
right here. He gets into
Let's see.
Gilliard up there at the top. He's just tight coming out of the tunnel turn. Nobody really got big damage from this wreck though. It looked worse than it was. There's Bush right
Not that
there.
you can see because of that tough.
AJ Allmendinger was on
Uh,
the inside. He barely makes it through. I think Christopher Bell got the worst of it with the splitter scraping the wall.
but yeah, the Groovy Gauge guy. What's the channel called? Out of the Groove. Uh, he said it better than I could, but I don't feel bad for Kyle Busch. Don't feel bad for him because he's had his era. I don't feel bad for him when this shit happens, even as often as it does happen. Don't feel bad for him. I just feel bad for people that's like still watching to see Kyle Busch do well. Kyle Busch fans. Feel bad for them.
Well,
Because if you're watching him race and you're wanting to see him go back to being the old Kyle Busch, and then this shit just keeps happening week after week, it's got to be
to me, watching
hard.
Kyle Busch still out there racing and this stuff happening to him is the same way I feel when I see Jimmy Johnson go out there and run the 8 races that he runs a year. I'm like, all right, it's cool, but why are we still out here, buddy? We've done what we need to do. We've won our championships. Let's go hang it up. Maybe, go own a team like Jimmy's doing. Go manage a team, something. We don't need to be out there racing no more. We're Our time is done.
Yeah,
You
I
get
think
for
I think if I'm Kyle Busch, this is my last season because we got 2 youngins and sprints and late model stocks and all kinds of shit. Like,
yeah,
let's go race with them or stop worrying about this shit.
yeah, for sure, because it's I don't know. It's not working out for you, Kyle. You ain't won a race and going on 2 years now. Even Brad found his way to victory lane last year, but
I I honestly think that he's just hanging out here so he can eventually race a cup car with with his son.
damn, I feel like that's so far to go though.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh God, about to wreck.
Mm-mm.
People slowing down like crazy. Anyways, but yeah, it's really far out, and I know. I mean, he's got to feel even worse about it than any of his fans. This
Eh,
shit keeps happening.
And I feel like that, you can go help your son get into a truck through his Xfinity career, and then whenever he's ready to make a cup start, it ain't gonna be hard for Kyle Busch to find a one-off race to race with his boy. Somebody will give him a ride for one race.
Yeah, probably be a Spire car. He
Yeah.
loves doing that.
Or 2311, they do it for them Corey Haim and shit.
Yeah,
Legacy.
but Corey's gonna take them uh Riley Herb's spot, Bubba Wallace's spot.
Yeah, somebody's got to give up that. I don't see MJ letting Denny give Bubba Wallace's spot up, but yeah, Riley Herbst definitely can go. He's not doing shit with it.
I don't know how long he's been driving. I think this is his rookie season.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know anything about Riley Herbst.
I don't either. It's kind of one of those people that get mentioned in the starting grid. You don't hear about him again until he's causing a wreck.
Yeah.
But
He was the one that decapitated Stenhouse last week, ain't it?
yeah, yeah, about caught a vehicular manslaughter charge, swinging it around in traffic. And then our
Yeah,
season of you can have good luck, you can have bad luck, but under no circumstances do you want Brad luck continues. Him in the lead, pitting when pit road's closed.
yeah, buddy. Mm.
And then to make it worse, we come back out. We're doing okay. He said, crew chief yelling pit, 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 and he says, "No, let me run one more." And the caution comes out while you're running that one more. So now you're going to get cycled all the way to the back again.
Brad,
That's
buddy.
that's a case opposite of Denny, where it's I'm the team owner, I can do what I want, even though the crew chief's telling me the pit. No, I'm gonna stay out and run one more. Okay, well now what that one more gets you? Oh, all the way to the back of the field again.
Yeah. Poor Brad, man. I don't know. Brad's similar to the Kyle Busch thing. Like, whew, man. I I don't think Brad Keselowski is like bad or can't drive, but I don't think Kyle Busch is bad, can't drive. But golly, your seasons suck ass. Brad's way worse than Kyle Busch. At least Kyle Busch is, finished half of his races.
Yeah, I think.
Brad's DNF'd like 60% of the son bitches.
Yeah, and then I mean, strong race car at Pocono. Maybe could have won, but then stepped on his dick twice in 20 minutes.
I don't think he had that strong of a car.
I was talking about like for strategy wise, he definitely could have won this race. He he was looking good, but we do real dumb shit like pit with the pit road closed, and then tell your crew chief who's yelling at you to pit, no, I'm going to run one more, and end up getting a caution, having to cycle to the back.
You listen to your crew chief. We talked about this before, that Kyle Larson deal.
Yeah,
Like
even
at the cup level.
even if you don't agree,
Even it,
we just gonna do what they say
yeah,
they do, and if they're wrong, then they can be
even
wrong.
even if it's the wrong call 20 times in a row, you do what your crew chief says.
Yeah, that's what I want
That's
my driver to
I'm a
do for sure.
yeah, I'm a firm believer. Like that's just what you
And
do. You're the driver. You're not the strategist.
that's one thing that I really like about Hendrick Motorsports is that anytime you listen to crew chief to driver dialogue, it's never arguing or anything like that. It's pretty much yes sir. Whatever that crew chief says, we gonna do it, whether we think he's right or not. You see it a lot with William Byron and Rudy Fugle, and you see it a lot with them Larson and his crew chief. They play their radio quite a bit, and it's always the driver just yes sir and whatever the crew chief says, and it leads to success on the racetrack for them 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with my crew chief probably ever.
Mm-mm.
As long as it's always as long as there is a call that is being made, then there's no reason it should be. Oh, damn, I'm gonna do something else. No, no, no. What the fuck? What the fuck did you hire me for? What the fuck is my job if you don't do what I say to do?
That's the reason that we're certified Ryan Blaney haters. He does a whole bunch of bitching and crying on the radio, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know, man. Just come on, Brad. The fuck, man.
Yeah,
Everybody wants to see you win another race. Everybody wants to see Kyle Busch win another race. Brad is bringing. They're bringing good cars.
yeah. I mean,
Buscher's
Busher
doing
and
better.
Priest running good.
Yeah. Uh, so like they got decent cars. I don't think I don't think they've brought the fastest car to a race this season. But like Brad's not in slow cars. He should be able to sneak in some wins, but we got to play the game properly. Can't can't do stupid shit like this.
Chase Briscoe gonna win stage 2 on that flip that we talked about earlier with the 71 dropping debris on the track and them coming to pit. Briscoe Berry 1-2 for the stage off that move alone. Everybody else flipped and they were able to stay out. They super flipped it because they saw the caution coming.
Yep. So just like them, just like the Xfinity and the truck race. Wait, no. Riggs. Wait, did Riggs win stage 2 or 1?
Yeah, he won stage 2. Or no, he won stage
Yeah.
1,
So.
didn't he? And the freak Time Time won 2.
Oh, okay. Damn. I was gonna say, all the stage 2 winners won the race.
Xfinity and Cup did for sure. Then, damn, SVG out here by himself spinning.
Damn. I think this right here. I was talking to you about it earlier. SVG had a strong car at Pocono. He's strong. Fairly good running position. I think he's around top 15 ish through the whole run. And I think this is my man just getting a little excited, pushing it a little harder. Like, I'm doing good. Let me do better.
Yeah, and that tunnel turn, it'll get you, especially if you're not used to it.
Yep. SVG, man. I don't know. I don't know what it means if SVG gets a grip on doing good at oval track racing. I mean, he's obviously probably better at it than me and you would be getting into the Cup car. But I'm saying, what what kind of fans does it bring to the sport if SVG does a really good job and wins 1 or 2 races in a season?
I feel like it have the Daniel Suarez effect, right? Like it's going to draw in more people from their home country to watch NASCAR. So it definitely wouldn't be bad. And I feel like SVG is easy to like, just like Suarez is. Their personality makes them easy to cheer for and want to see them do
Yep.
good.
Happy to be here syndrome.
And I've said it.
Makes you happy to be there.
I've said it before. Have a cool celebration, man. Just like I compare it to WWE. You know, people with cool finishers were fun to watch wrestle, just like people with cool celebrations are fun to watch win. I want to see him punt that damn ball into the crowd. I want to see Daniel Suarez break the pinata open. I want to see Ross Chastain smash the damn watermelon. Give me
Yep.
cool shit to watch. I like it. I want
Yeah.
to see Chase Briscoe adjust the front brake bias to that car as far as it'll go and burn the damn tires off of it.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Did SVG even get any damage off of this?
I don't think so. I think he just
I
spun by
think he
himself.
keeps it
Looks
off.
like he's got some right rear scrapage right there, but no real damage.
I think he did a good job. I remember watching this saying, "Oh, damn, he did some driving to keep the thing off the wall." He actually spun it completely around, I think, and had him. Remember seeing the tires lock up and then unlock, and I think he did a good job keeping the car off the wall.
That
for the most part.
sets up our final restart with 30 to go. Briscoe on the outside, Hamlin on the inside.
Well, they're working hard to get the shit off of the tires and
I
warm
think
them up.
I think there was plenty of debris and bullshit out there with everybody blowing calibers and stuff up the damn shake off of your tires.
Yeah, they're trying to clean them things off big time.
I'll
So
tell
this
you,
is with 30 to go?
yeah, it's coming to 30 to go. This is the last restart of the day. Chase Briscoe gets a hell of a push from whoever's behind him. I don't know if that's Blaney or Busher. I think it's
Was it?
Blaney. I believe
I think
Busher
it's
was on the
Blaney.
inside. Pushed the shit out of him. Yeah, it is Blaney. Able to get clear. And then we're going to drive it out far enough to where we can go into straight fuel saving mode.
Yeah, he's broke away now. Pretty much over with for him.
Yeah, I thought it was cool that even with him saving fuel, not using any brakes, just coasting it into the corners, still able to keep Denny, who's probably the best Pocono racer, behind him.
Damn, man. I remember Amazon did they get a X, a red X for this, but they covered the host of our save, but they did not really cover or have good angles for a restart that was talked about a lot. Kosovar restarted 19th, and within one lap, he was in 5th.
Yeah.
I don't remember what stage that was. I don't remember, like, even what happened or nothing, but I know they said that he drove from 19th to 5th on a restart. Now, I wish there was a camera perspective for that so we could see it, but
Yeah, it is crazy. It's man can drive. We just gotta maybe work on not driving it as hard all the time.
yeah. And no, had to drive around Stenhouse a lot, or not a lot. I think it was in stage 2.
Yeah, yeah. He kind of stayed behind him for a lot of it, and then eventually did drive by him.
Yeah. So no payback, no meme, no nothing. We just I think they Joseph or everybody was saying it was extra respectful this time, racing around each other. Which, you know, like I've been saying, Joseph has not intentionally wrecked Stenhouse once.
No, he hasn't.
Hasn't even tried to move him like aggressively. It's just been, mistakes turn into Stenhouse getting spun around. So, I
Yeah,
mean, Stenhouse has a right to be pissed off, but does what happened so far really warrant retaliation? I don't think so.
and it's not gonna get any. Like I've been talking about, it's people are gonna talk it up and make it into a big deal because it is a quote unquote talking point, because it keeps happening. But it's not that era of racing. They ain't gonna do shit. People want to see it happen to give the sport some drama, but it ain't. It just ain't going to. These cars cost too much money for people to be out there breaking them on purpose and risking tearing their car up. There is a couple of them
Yeah.
who will send your ass, but Stenthouse is a one of one car for his team. He ain't gonna risk turning Hocevar sideways and Hocevar coming back down the track and killing him. They ain't got money to be doing that bullshit.
Yeah, what the fuck was his sponsor at Mexico? Fun Pop or some shit?
Yeah. And it's like, was it Hayek
Yeah.
Motorsports or something like that? They're one of one. They ain't damn got money to be out there breaking up race cars.
Yeah, not on purpose.
But Chase Briscoe's able to damn do some hellacious fuel saving and hold Denny off by 7/10 and come get him a dub.
And he saved enough fuel to do a pretty good burnout.
Yeah, hell of a burnout. We burned him. He almost gets his fucking hand broke here, which I was like, buddy, put your hand back in the window.
Oh, when
I think
Tyler
it's
Reddick or
I no, I think it's Ty Gibbs that damn
oh, it's a monster
it
car
is.
and
Is that
got
not? It's Ty Gibbs, right? In the '54 monster car.
I thought the only two monsters. Oh,
Reddick's
it's Riley
Riley Herbst
and
and Tyler Reddick, or Riley Herbst and Ty Gibbs were driving the regular monster car, and Reddick was in the nasty beast.
Ty. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
We'll
I
look
got
right
you.
here and see, but I'm pretty sure it's Ty Gibbs that about breaks his fucking arm. 'Cause he doesn't know that he's going to come up and tap him. He's got his hand out the window. He jerks it
Yeah, that
back
would
in
have.
real quick. Yeah, you can see his hands resting on the window here. There's Ryan Priest going to come tell him congrats. And is it right here? No, that's Brad K. We're going to say a quick little prayer with the boss man of Joe Gibbs. Joe Gibbs never has to worry about anything the rest of his life.
No, he hadn't had to worry about
Yeah,
anything
it's
a
right.
long
It's right here.
time.
Look. He's like,
Ooh.
buddy. Yeah, it's Ty Gibbs in the '54. Like,
Yeah.
and Seabell's like, all right, I ain't gonna hit you, but come tell you congrats. He does
Yeah.
lay a
Everybody
damn.
happy for him.
Yeah, he does lay a damn mean burnout down. You'll see him turn it around at the end of the front stretch and crank that damn brake bias all the way up. Which I'm not mad at a Chase Briscoe win. He's kind of one of those drivers that's like, whatever.
Yeah. Not somebody that wrecks your favorite driver, not somebody that beats your favorite driver, not somebody that talks shit, not somebody that brags, no, just
No, I feel like he
Chase
does
Briscoe.
everything the right way.
He's just kind of there. Interviews are man. He does goddamn what 5 or 6 poles this season.
Yeah, he's been real fast in qualifying. Nasty burnout too. He laid it down
Yeah, yeah, blew the
and
tires off the back.
continued to burn them out.
Whew,
They
yeah,
actually
good
did.
job, Briscoe.
They actually did something that I've never seen before and came out and changed the tires on the track to drive it to victory lane.
Yeah, they came out there with their backpacks and everything. I've seen it.
But I was
Whew.
happy for anybody but Denny to get the win.
Yeah.
Don't nobody hate anybody as bad as I hate Denny Hamlin. The only person I dislike more than Denny Hamlin is Joey Logano.
Eventually we're gonna go back in our Discord Google time machine and figure out what moment made Raymond hate Denny Hamlin so much.
It's the same reason I hate LeBron James. It's the fans. We're going to compare him to the greats when he's done nothing to be compared to the greats about. With
Uh,
At least LeBron fans have an argument. He's got championships, but Denny fans have
I
no argument.
yeah, I don't even see Denny as like that.
It's because you're not a
He's
Denny
not.
fan and you have common sense. But these fucking mouth breathing ass Denny fans that are in my comment section bragging about how great he is. Show me where, when, because he can win 4 races this season. Okay, how many championships though? How many top fucking? How many times has he been close to winning a championship? Once in 2010.
Woo. All right, Wayman.
With Chase Briscoe winning, this is the points after. And I kind of highlighted people that I think have the best probability of getting a win this year in the upcoming races that we have left. People that you can pretty much say, all right, these people are definitely going to win one of these races, right?
You got Busher and Bush, and you think
I think they're the ones that have the
I
best
see?
chances of winning because we do have 3 road courses coming up.
Yeah,
and Atlanta next week. That's where I had the Kyle Busch in. That is Atlanta or one of those road courses. The same with Busher and Allmendinger. Bowman's real good at the street course. I just think that those are your, in the next couple of races, those are your best chances of locking her in.
Golly, I mean, and points like the top 20 is stacked, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Reddick's up there. I I think Bubba Wallace does not make the cut this season.
I think that if, which we talked about it last week, is my prediction. There's going to be only two spots that people can point into. That's my prediction. And I think if that's the case, I don't think that Bubba Wallace makes it, man. I think that Ryan Preece and Tyler Reddick or Alex Bowman take those spots. I don't, if they don't win, I don't think that it's going to be Bubba.
It's hard to make a solid prediction off of this, man. I just think Chris Buescher, man, and Tyler Reddick. I damn. But
Chase Elliott's
Chase
probably
Elliott has,
Chase Elliott's probably good, even if he doesn't win. I think that he should point in, especially because
yeah, he has
he's
so
strong on
much
road
right now.
courses. He's going to finish in the top 10 on those tracks at least, if something doesn't
Whew.
happen to him.
I mean, look how tight it is right here. It's
From
38
from 14th to
and
20th
then
is one.
63.
It's one race. I mean, you can pick up 60
Yeah,
points a race. It's
that's what I'm
tight.
saying. It's so damn tight, man. Kyle Busch needs to win. He's not gonna point in. And I mean, the way it looks, it really just Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick's gonna point in, and then maybe two new winners, and that'll be your playoffs.
Yeah, the only thing that's going to mess it up is if one of these two win. It doesn't really matter because the points are going to stay the same. But if one of
Yeah.
these people win, it'll mix this all up. Like if you're Ryan Preece, Allmendinger, Eric Jones, or Kyle Busch win, it's gonna. And I mean,
Yeah,
Allmendinger very well could win a bunch of road courses coming up. Kyle Busch, Atlanta, and a bunch of road courses coming up.
but something we did the last few podcasts. What if Hocevar wins at Atlanta? What if them I
What,
don't know, somebody
what
like
if Suarez
like
wins? What if Brad K wins? It's gonna mix
yeah,
the shit.
Brad. What if Brad gets a win at damn New Hampshire or Dover or some shit? I don't know. It's getting interesting, man.
Yeah, it's setting it up to be a dramatic last 10 races of the season, or is it 9 now? I don't remember going to not Atlanta, but Echo Park Speedway.
Echo Park. All right, give me some predictions. I got to bounce up out of here.
What we leaving for?
I got to drop this trailer so I can get to moving.
We're gonna go to Rip. Good NASCAR coverage, the last race on Prime. But predictions for Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, rib Amazon. Gonna
Give
miss you.
give me give me William Byron to win. Brad Keselowski is my long shot.
Brad K. Byron. Solid predictions. I got damn. This is gonna be a shitty one. I know I'm not gonna win. But I got I got Hocevar to win and Suarez as my long shot.
All right, we will take it. Wes is rushing me, so we won't get to talk about the in-season
Not that
tournament.
bad. I really just gotta pee. Really.
But that's all right. As always, like and subscribe, join the Discord, follow us on the TikTok, all that good stuff.
Yeah, leave a comment, tell us how stupid we are, why we don't know what
Yeah.
who Riley Herbst was, or
Especially if
tell us
you're a
that,
mouth breathing ass Denny Hamlin fan. Drop me some stats to prove that he's as good as you say he is, because I don't damn see it.
or if you, or if you a Denny fan and you breathe through your nose, explain why you breathe
That's
through your nose.
that's not a thing.
It might be.
They're all damn NASCAR died with Dale, mouth breathing ass Denny
No,
fans.
all them people's Chase Elliott fans, I think, for some reason.
Yeah, most popular driver. And we'll be back next week to talk about all things from Atlanta and Lime
And
Park.
I'm right.
Yeah, wherever the hell that is.
Yep.
All right, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.